never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Oh my gosh, how the heck do I manage to get worse at this? I do not understand how, as time goes on, I get worse at this. This makes no sense.
That actually makes perfect sense. That's how things work. The more you do them, the worse you get at them. That's how I was with ballet, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Technical difficulty curse of the channel, I guess. I don't know.
You were saying, I can't believe we haven't had any technical difficulties 2 streams later.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the value of not knowing what you're doing.
Just stumble through life. I mean, that's how we do things, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I think you should. Well, do you want to explain, Lushie, why you're taking over DC's channel, and then we can all go around and say hi?
So hello, I'm DC. I'm an MLM now I'm Jessica. I'm DC's bestie, and she's in like Hawaii, hanging out with panda bears or polar bears, something like that.
She's a conservationist, as she should.
Yes, having the time of her life. Exactly. It's just as time goes on, it happens. For reals, I'm Lushie, aka Jessica. I'm taking over DC's channel this week because she's out of town. She has a lot of trust in me. I don't get it. I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm figuring this out. Yeah, I'm Jessica. I live in the Pacific Northwest. I was in Pure Romance, and yeah, DC's my bestie.
Cute. You next, Wendy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Wendy. I've been in sales for about 14 years. I kind of stumbled my way into this group, so I'm really happy to be here. But yeah, just hi, Savannah. Yeah, just hanging out, being me.
Love that. And today, Gus is not here because tonsils have been removed. No talking today. They feel a little bit better than they did yesterday, though, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Nice.
And so yeah, it's just me for today. Hello, I am one half of Le Clown Town. We get very chaotic and loud and talk about multi-level marketing and the things that are unethical about it, and other scams and stuff are in the works. But today we're going to be talking about probably one of my favorite multi-level marketing companies to talk about, Mary Kay. I am very excited. This company is fascinating to me. And yeah, Lushie actually got a bunch of footage, and I think we're gonna watch that. Do either of you have any like past experience with Miss Mary Kay? Like, what was your thought of the company before you joined the anti-MLM space? Because I had no idea it was an MLM.
Yeah, I put them with like Avon, for example, like my mom would buy Avon, and so I didn't really think anything of it. And I know I had like she gave me some Mary Kay like mascara once that like her coworker gave her, and it wasn't bad, but it definitely was fragranced. So like I don't know why you would fragrance a mascara, but that's just me. But yeah, that's about it. Like I didn't really know it was an MLM until like much later.
I think I always knew it was a MLM. My cousin had a friend whose mom was a Mary Kay lady, and I just remember being at their house and the makeup was kind of free fall because she had so much of it. Like it was on the back of a door in a shoe organizer, and it was just like, take what you want, kids.
Oh wow.
Damn. I mean, that's one of the companies that's most notorious for front loading, I think, out of all of them. Yeah, of course. Who doesn't want a good smelling eyelash? I just think you guys don't understand fashion. No kidding.
I mean, if anyone is close enough to smell my mascara, like there's an issue.
The only person close enough to smell my mascara is the teddy bear. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I only knew about it because Project Runway was like, oh, the Mary Kay Cosmetics group. They had like a whole Mary Kay like for 2-3 seasons. And so I had seen them on that. And then when I was really little, I danced for a long time till I was like 13. And so I remember people like for the recitals and stuff, they would use Mary Kay makeup. So I think those two things kind of like in my brain, I'm like, okay, this is just a regular company.
Well, and I also being in a small town, I remember Mary Kay being at weddings a lot. Like, if you ever got a sneak peek of like the back room of any place where femme presenting people got ready, there was Mary Kay consultants doing the makeup while providing it.
And when I was like wedding dress shopping, David's Bridal is, and I'm lucky I had this information at this point, but David's Bridal is notorious for having Mary Kay reps. So they'll be like, oh, enter to win a free makeover. And it turns out to be a Mary Kay event.
At all bridal type places.
Be very careful with that shit.
Yeah, because they say that you're going to enter a raffle, but they call everybody. It's not a raffle. Everybody gets a party. So this is, there's so many layers to this company too, of deception. They even have I don't know if either of you have heard of the Husband Unawareness Program.
No.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing as LuLaRoe, right?
I don't remember about LuLaRoe, but basically for this one, they would say, we'll just put it on a bunch of different methods of payment so that he doesn't notice. We'll do card, cash, credit card 1, credit card 2, a little bit on the check, a little bit here. He's not going to notice.
So what LuLaRoe did is there was a checkbox that you could check to say like, oh, I won this instead of like I purchased it.
Yeah, I thought Mary Kay was the company that was popular with older ladies, and not what any of my friends or their moms would have been old enough for.
Yeah, I mean, some of the top reps that I can think of now are not older, I would say, but maybe like 40s, 50s, right? I can't think of any reps who are maybe like in their 20s and in their 30s starting to come up through the company. I could be wrong.
I feel like
I'm wrong.
One of these videos, it's a daughter who talks about being raised around Mary Kay.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
that's
happens a
what I was
lot.
gonna say is like a lot of like the older people will bring their kids into it once they turn 18.
There already is one. Her name is Waverly. She's like 20.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah,
was
I saw
number
her.
1 in the company like last year or something like that.
This was all from the 90s, and she was like, I joined my senior year of high school. It's one of these, I don't remember which video, but
I
if
believe
we
you.
find it, we find it. We'll get through these eventually. I don't think we should start the hour-long skincare class. Like,
That's okay.
that does not seem like a later night stream.
I don't think we're going to make it through that. Can I answer one question real quick that somebody said?
Yeah.
Becca asked if Mary Kay had their own credit card. Yes, they do. And I know that the interest rate on it is incredibly high. I couldn't get exact numbers. I did see a number thrown out online that was like 20%, but that sounds ridiculous. And I would really, really hope that that's not true. But I did hear that the interest rate is like exorbitant and like unfair. And it's just a total hook, line, sinker method to get people in debt.
A lot of store credit cards are that way.
Yeah.
Like I worked at Old Navy and we had to push their credit cards and they were like, I think between 20 and 25. You know,
Okay.
it was,
That's crazy.
Yeah. So be careful with store credit cards. I would do like a regular one if you are looking for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tish.
Agreed. Hey, yeah, be careful with credit cards.
As someone in their 30s, be careful with credit cards.
Yeah. So we are starting the evening with a 60th anniversary Mary Kay Ash office tour.
Ooh.
This is exciting.
Everyone, welcome to the Mary Kay building. I'm Ryan Rogers, Chief Executive Officer and Mary Kay Ash's grandson. My grandmother started this company nearly 60 years ago with a mission to enrich women's lives.
Oh, really?
As we enter our 60th anniversary year and reflect on her vision for this company, we wanted to give you some insights into how she worked with a look inside her office. Here to help show you around is Shelby Portwood from our Mary Kay US social media team.
Okay, pause. That man has the charisma of a stalk of celery. Okay? I'm sure that you could have put a dog in front of that camera and we all would have been like, and it would have been great.
The grandson has to be in the video.
Put him in for 10 seconds at most. No lines.
That's pretty much what they did.
That was too many lines. That was far too many lines for my taste.
He reminds me of an advisor I worked with at WSU.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm honored to be your tour guide today. Come on in.
Oh my gosh, did you see that painting of Mary Kay?
That was a shrine. Like,
what?
Okay, I feel like Scientologists do this with L. Ron Hubbard. Catholics do this with like Mary
and the Pope. I'm a recovering Catholic.
And Muslims don't do that because I don't think they make iconography of their gods. So, that's culty though. That's very culty. That's very No, Hannah is right. She looks like Dolores Umbridge, and this is Dolores Umbridge's office.
I don't know what year it's 60 years from the foundings.
Yeah, it's in Texas. It's in Texas. This is Dolores Umbridge's office. No, and someone else said it. Sorry, someone else said this looks like Barbara Bush. Sorry, I did not mean it.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, Jen, I'm in driving distance. Let's go. Just kidding.
Natasha. Not Natasha with the stripper pole. Yeah, of course we're gonna see pink Cadillacs. Of course.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fun fact. My last apartment, there was at least 3 Mary Kay Cadillacs within the neighborhood. Because I was like, oh, it's the same person. And I was like, no, that's a different license plate.
Oh, I'm glad you checked the license plates. You were like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Get
I'm a
it?
detective bitch.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
That's why you fit in so well. They call me Detective Lushie in the Discord.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
She's gonna tell you where this peacock comes from.
Can I talk about the gaudy peacock? I just love it when rich people have all the money in the world and then you see the shit they spend their money on. It's like, that is what you put your ill-begotten fortune into? That ugly ass bird?
So when we went to Mexico last year, this couple, we went to like a silver shop and it was clearly like the tour guide's buddy and he was getting a cut. No one usually buys stuff at that type of place, but this guy on a ship bought this giant ass eagle made out of silver. It got stuck in the X-ray machine coming on from the cruise. My husband was behind him with all of our bags. I had nothing on me. I'm like, Pete, honey, and laughed his ass and went to her room and took a shower.
That's funny.
That is the only thing that could have made that better is it getting stuck in the X-ray.
It did.
That is perfect.
That is just wonderful.
Well, I think we're local to here, so they had to either drive or fly home.
We are currently on the 13th floor of Mary Kay's global headquarters in Addison, Texas, just outside of Dallas. While the 13th floor might seem a little unusual, Mary Kay Ash started her company on Friday the 13th in September 1963. So for her,
That's an omen.
She didn't recognize, like, oh girl, this might not be.
I thought you would find that amusing.
Like, that just seems like something Mary Young would have done. Like, she just seems like that kind of villain type. I would not have expected that from Mary Kay.
We should let YouTube different CEOs in offices and see if there's other office tours.
You know what?
Ooh.
Mary Kay, she has like a house tour, and I've seen her bathtub is also very gaudy, and it's like rose quartz.
Oh, she has her own
I love it.
bathroom in here.
In there?
Yeah, in this tour, she has her own bathroom. I watched it through before because
gotta
I'm
see
like,
it.
I want to watch it.
13 was a lucky number. It's no surprise that her office is here on this floor. Her office is beautifully maintained just as it was when she led the company. This is a special place because it's the physical space that held the dreams of Mary Kay Ash, who is
That's an old ass phone.
Yeah, they really were like, you know what? We're not gonna update anything. We're not gonna even give her a cute pink rotary phone.
No, it's literally a shrine for Mary Kay. Like, they're literally keeping everything the same. That's just wild.
This is very creepy. Like, at least get like a cute pink rotary phone, you know? And it's like, this isn't, I guess to them, this is like a historical figure. But usually you do this with like people who have some importance to society. What importance does Mary Kay have to society? Sorry.
I got a question for any Mary Kay connoisseurs. Do you ever earn a tour of her office as an incentive?
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting. I have seen people like go to her house as like a part of their thing, be like, oh, Mary Kay, It's so weird. Yeah. Oh, let me just ask another question. How much do you think that it takes to maintain this office? And how much do you think that that could actually go to distributors instead of just maintaining this office of a lady who's no longer on this physical plane?
It's
And like, how
weird.
long are they going to keep it up for? Like,
Until the company crumbles.
yeah, eventually, like, that building is going to get sold off at some point, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You and Hannah are on the same wavelength.
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All of this is being funded by people who are putting all of their effort and time into Mary Kay, thinking it's going to make them money, but it's not. It's just funding this shit like this.
Yeah.
A trailblazing entrepreneur, revolutionizing the way that women do business, and her lasting legacy has made her an icon. The first thing that catches your eye when you walk in is her desk. Mary Kay believed in collaboration, and
It was that giant ass picture. That's the first thing I noticed.
Yeah. It's
Number
all the pink.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 1 is the picture. Number 2 is the bird. And then number 3 is the several shades of pink. Yeah, the pink paper is fascinating. Look, I have a gaudy taste of aesthetic sometimes. Like, once I put things on my wall, my entire wall is going to be covered. There will not be any space. I will probably start draping stuff up. Like, that's, I'm not saying that I don't like a lot of color, a lot of style, but man, some of these choices are choices that should have been kept in the past behind closed doors.
So I was wondering when she passed. I'm like, oh, 2001, that was like a year ago. No.
let me look. Mary Kay.
I believe
it was not that long ago. 2001, she passed away. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She passed away at 83 years old.
That's a good life.
Sorry, not me. I'm not going to be bitter that some people that I love did not make it to 83 and Mary Kay Ash did. I'm just going to move on with my day.
she was intentional about that with her office. This is called a partner's desk. And as you can see, it's identical on both sides.
I feel like Val has something to say about that.
I don't know. I just feel like a desk is so like you work and then you take the stuff that you do at the desk to the shared table. You don't need to have the desk be a shared table. Am I?
Well, also, like, for me, I'm very protective of my stuff. So, like, I don't want somebody touching my desk, like going through the drawers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had to desk share at WSU and like no one I can rant about that for days because like we moved desk and the person that had the desk before us had the calendar in a specific spot. So I put our calendar in that spot because it made sense. My desk mate fucking moved it every day. They are like, fuck this, I don't care.
Wow.
That's awful.
Yeah, people are so specific about it, so it doesn't make sense to have a shared one. But okay, Mary Kay is an innovator.
No, you collaborate. You
Of
come
course.
together on this desk. I
Of
think
course.
this is another desk.
What is happening behind her? What are these little figurines? Do we know?
Those look like vintage Avon shit. Actually,
Yeah,
they
they're
don't show that.
One has like a little flute.
It looks like vintage Avon.
Yeah, and there's a Rococo egg. So yeah, this is this is interesting. This is it. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
So someone could easily sit here and work in partnership with her. She loved being on both sides of the desk, making others feel close to her. She was also known for taking off her heels while she worked, and she always kept a spare pair of flats.
Not the shoes. Why are you keeping her shoes? I hope those are a replacement.
And first, can I also say, do not put your shoes inside your desk. What?
I feel like my coworkers would riot if I took my shoes off during work.
Wow. Wow, I'm fascinated by the fact that she put her shoes in the desk. Wow.
Wait, possibly.
The big picture stand could be from her funeral, because that's the only time I've seen big funeral stands like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they change out the shoes.
Yeah, because those will
buy
look worn.
those shoes.
Those look completely untouched by a dame like Mary Kay herself. Yeah, this we keep descending into weirder and weirder territory. I did not think we were going to be talking about shoes.
And why are the shoes not pink? The one thing in the office.
You're asking the right questions, Wendy.
I don't know how no one's ever streamed this before.
Maybe they have, but I haven't seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is wild. This is.
In her drawer, just in case she needed them. She also loved the semicircle shape of her couch to make sure that everyone felt welcome and included. She would frequently talk about how she imagined everyone she met wearing an invisible sign around their neck that said, "Make me feel important."
And you know why that was? My good friends in the chat. It's not because Miss Mary Kay was so kind and she cared so much. It's because she saw dollar signs walking around everybody's head. And her methods of getting those dollar signs out of people were making them feel important.
Yeah, they're still talking about her to this day, so it clearly worked.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, if she cared so much about people, then she would not have built a business model that hurt them so much.
Yeah,
Which she did.
If she cared for them, like, she would have actually paid them like an actual livable wage.
Yeah. Yeah. And not just hoarded all that money for herself so that she could have her little office be maintained forever. Like she is Walt Disney. Or like, are they going to do this with Elon Musk? Are they going to be like, here's where he created the Tesla, and this is where he sent all his angry tweets? Like, I don't want to think about the future.
I hope not, but I feel like they do that with Steve Jobs. So anything's possible.
That's true.
I believe his house is considered the house he grew. Or is it no, I think it's Steve Jobs. His house is considered like historic.
Of course. Oh, apparently it's the Mary Kay Museum. It's not just her house, it's the museum. The Mary Kay Museum is where you can see her bathtub. Oh. I'm gonna have a headache.
I can find videos of that place.
There's
Now,
so many pictures. Sorry, there's just lots of pictures of consultants being like, geez, about the Mary Kay Museum. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would like a video. You're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
May not have guessed this from looking around, but pink was not Mary Kay Ash's favorite color before starting the company. And now,
so she was fake from the beginning.
So she's a fake? That's like Gus showing up one day and being like, you know what? I was never a goth. I never liked black in the first place.
They just wiped their tattoos off.
The tattoos were actually a little, they were fake, and they just go, like, what? You lie! You sit on the throne of lies! Why is your whole office pink, Mary Kay?
Ugh!
Imagine like not liking the color green and then painting everything around you green. Like, why would you do that then? Like, just pick your favorite color. It doesn't have to be pink just because it's makeup.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Sexism.
1963, almost every home in the United States had a white bathroom. When choosing colors,
Are we gonna get pictures?
No, she has an office bathroom.
Oh, okay. I thought she was
That's
talking
where
about
we
like the
go.
house bathroom.
No.
For her products, Mary Kay wanted product packaging that looked so attractive that women would want to leave it out on display. She looked at several different colors and decided that a soft, delicate pink looked best in combination with the white bathrooms. And that's how our pink DNA was born. One of the most special decorations in this office is the golden peacock from Mexico. In 1978, Mary Kay traveled to Acapulco, where she was a keynote speaker at a Cadillac convention. There, she found the brass peacock by artist Sergio Bustamante and purchased it for her office.
Can I just ask a question real quick?
Just
Do these
walk-
conferences do anything for Mexico?
They exploit workers more.
Like, stop having your shitty MLM conventions at Mexico. Thank you.
They've been doing it since the 60s, yo.
Ugh. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. But I'm sorry, it's too big. It's too big of a peacock. Am I
Even
wrong?
that bird's face is like, please kill me.
Do I really still have to be in this room?
She's dead. Can you put me to rest too?
The peace with the owner.
God.
Now I want to draw your attention to the ceramic and porcelain figures that Mary Kay collected. Most of these were given to her as gifts over the years from her family, husband, and independent beauty consultants. This was one of Mary Kay's favorite pieces. Made in 1950, it was a gift from her husband, Mel
Do you want to hear the
Ash. He had the plaque placed on it to which lovingly states, "To a living Madonna from a loving and devoted husband." For the 14 years of their marriage, he gave her a gift every Thursday because they had been married on a Thursday.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. You have enough money to buy your wife a gift every Look, my dad is a great gift giver and a good man, okay? But if that man had to buy a gift every Thursday, I do not think we'd have any money. What?
And at what point does it get old? Like, you know, it's 13 years.
Gifts. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Wow.
and it's just sitting in some unalive person's office collecting dust.
Yep.
Mhm.
And there's so much probably worth in that room. You know what I mean? All those little porcelain things are probably expensive. Yeah. Come on. Gifts are expensive. It's hard.
Leading up to my 30th, my husband gave me a gift every month on the 8th because my birthday. And by month 5, I'm like, dude, this is awkward. Like, you stop.
Right?
That was the 5th month. Imagine doing that every week for 13. Like, I'm sorry. What gift are you going to get me next? Is this going to be paper towels with Mickey and Minnie on them? You know what I mean? Are you going to get me some lint rollers?
No, they're porcelain figures, Val. Don't you need more knickknacks? Oh, I don't think Jesse does that shit.
I'm
That
just
is-
waiting for her to have like precious moment figures.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sure some of those are that.
Yeah. Or
And-
the Willow ones.
mm.
And if any Mary Kay consultants end up seeing this, watching this, please know that all of your hard work is going to funding stuff like this, so that those 2 little doves can stay clean, and so that Mary Kay's office can be nice and spotless. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be paid for your labor.
Yeah, like imagine having to clean her office knowing that like nobody's gonna use it. Like, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
I would sit there for hours and be like, yeah, working so hard on this bitch.
Right. All you have to do is dust, really, and you're good.
True.
I would
Exactly.
make it the longest dusting session.
Yeah.
One of Mary Kay's special requests when building her office was a powder room. You've got to see this. The wall.
It gets
Okay. I'm
paper in here
gonna.
is
Sorry.
stunning.
I'm sorry.
You'll
sorry.
note
Go back. Can I be controversial?
The bees.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna be controversial. I actually think that's cute as fuck. But the bees are a Mary Kay story, and of course, everything has to. What do you mean her office is open for public tours? Y'all want to go crash the office?
So, Jen, when we going?
I mean, look, let me be honest. This is cute. This is cute, but like, this is something that like a real life individual could have, and you know, not the ghost of Mary Kay. Like, what do they think? She's gonna hang out there, take little poops, put mascara on, perfumed mascara. Like, what? I have lots of questions.
It's so weird.
The wallpaper in here is stunning. You'll note the MKs and the bumblebees. The bumblebee became an iconic symbol of our company when Mary Kay's husband gave her a bumblebee pin as one of his Thursday gifts. Mary Kay Ash learned that the bees should not be able to fly due to the size of their bodies and their small wings, but as Mary Kay said, they forgot to tell the bumblebee that, and he went right on flying. She felt
So I don't know, Mary Kay people, how y'all haven't realized that that is one of the most memeable things that have happened to the internet recently. The Bee Movie. That is one of the opening lines of the Bee Movie, which is something that is heavily quoted and memed. Get a rest. Find a new way to tell your story because that is a meme. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well,
Bee
you know
Movie.
what happened is once you have like 437 Thursday gifts, you have to pull a story out of your ass, you know?
It's the rules.
the bumblebee was a perfect symbol for women who have flown right to the top.
Ma'am!
Oh, that sink and those handles are so gaudy. I love it.
They're like chips.
Okay, I'm obsessed. Again, this is my controversial opinion. I am obsessed with the Mary Kay office bathroom.
We should road trip down.
No, because I think it's beautiful, and I will tell everybody how beautiful it is, and then will tell everybody how it shouldn't exist at the hands of Mary Kay.
It's like Patrick from SpongeBob. Like, we have to pick it up and move it somewhere else.
We're gonna take the bathroom that's over here and move it over there. Like, come on. You know what? Savannah wants her house to look like this. Let's move it from Mary Kay's office into Savannah Marie's.
Yes.
Somebody,
Oh my God.
let's start a Patreon goal for Savannah to get her house remodeled like the Mary Kay.
Imagine turning Savannah's filming space into Mary Kay's office.
That's so. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, Emily Jones said Mary Kay was her first MLM in 1999.
Oh,
That's wild. I did not know that, Emily. I did not know.
It's way up there. I saw the comment too, but it's gone. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, it's what an interesting company. And just how people deify Mary Kay and how people kind of want to go back to the past a little bit. It's frightening. It's frightening.
Did Young Living do any of this shit with Gary Young?
Oh, I'm sure.
I think they wanted to make his house, like his little cabin, a thing, but I'm not sure if that happened or not.
Oh, okay.
Also want to highlight the angel-shaped 14-karat gold-plated faucets on the sink, and one of my favorite features, this beautiful mirror. Mary Kay Ash was really ahead of her time when knowing a great spot for a mirror selfie. Before we wrap our tour, I want to leave you with Mary Kay's favorite poem. I have a premonition that soars on silver wings. It is a dream of your accomplishment, of many wondrous things. I do not know beneath which sky, nor where you will challenge fate. I only know it will be high. I only know it will be great. For Mary Kay.
Who wrote the poem?
Yeah.
Anyone know who wrote the poem? Because apparently they're not going to tell us.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
Wow. Wow. Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Yeah, this is wild. Can I also say that the little handles were 14 karat gold.
Plated.
Plated. Of course.
Oh.
Again, that's what not. Good. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you. The Oscar goes to. Yeah, give the author credit. Thank you.
So if anyone wants to Google this,
yeah,
let us know.
Yeah, wait, you know what? Let me look up. I have a permanent. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Can I go? Or
yeah, go ahead.
For Mary Kay Ash, this poem represented the dream of her company, to see thousands and thousands of women enriching their lives. And we're looking forward to the next 60 years and beyond.
It says anonymous. What do you mean anonymous? Okay, but then tell me anonymous. Yeah, apparently people keep accrediting it to it with Mary Kay and then saying anonymous.
So it's a thing.
Yes.
What?
Because everything is a thing in Mary Kay. It can't just be like, oh, that was her favorite poem. Everybody has to know that was her favorite poem.
And then accredit it to her.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I have a 1982 Mary Kay Ash interview.
Okay.
1980 Mary Kay All Your Tomorrows. I don't remember what that is. Mary Kay Ash in 1991 on time management. Mary Kay Cinema 1977.
Ooh, I like the 77.
Okay, let's see that one.
I'm gonna run and grab more juice. I'll be right back, but continue without me.
Okay,
It'll
no
just be 2
problem.
seconds.
Yeah, after that, I'm down for the interview. Wow.
Oh, is that quiet?
I can't really hear it too well. But no one's really talking or anything.
There's nothing like it.
I can hear it okay, it's just a little quiet. But I'm not sure about everybody else.
Yeah. Let us know if you can hear us. If you can't, we can move on because I can't. I'm not DC. We'll play and then they'll let us know.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. To me, it is totally unique.
It's a little quiet.
Let's see if
this depends upon people working together, caring and sharing.
does it get better or no? If not, we can move on because I can't fix it.
Oh, Savannah said that this is a very culty video.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we should keep going.
Should I restart it?
No. I think it starts out a little quiet.
To lead my life the way that I want to lead it. This is the greatest company in the world.
That coming out of a cake is sure fun. I really like that.
It has made me a better person.
And I make my recruiters 13th recruit.
It is a journey. It is a way of life.
It gives me great.
This is so 70s.
And they're saying the same stuff today. That's the worst part.
They do?
No, just it just like the way
Yeah.
like them the way they talk about like, oh, it's like being Mary Kay is a way of life, you know, like this is you're gonna have everything that you have. It's made me a better person. Like people in these companies still talk the same. They turn a Bible song into a Mary Kay song. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Woof.
You're muted, Wendy.
Duh. Thank you. Yeah, I remember that one. It was like I have the Mary Kay something like down in my heart.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
The joy.
I got that Mary Kay I got that Mary Kay enthusiasm deep in my heart. That's it.
Yep.
Wrong button, Jessica. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep.
The lady who had the vision and the perseverance to make all of this possible, our one and only Mary Kay.
Wow. That's so woof.
Woof.
Woof. Mary.
When the company began in 1963, I'm sure Mary Kay had no idea that it would grow into a company of this magnitude. But she had her whole heart and soul in it, and she based it on the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And she's really implemented that. I think throughout the company, that's the underlying feeling among all the girls. And I think that really is one of the reasons it's had such a stupendous success, because she...
Do you think that she treats other people how she wants to be treated? No.
No.
You think Mary Kay would have wanted to be scammed, in my opinion?
No, but it doesn't matter to her because she's already at the top. Like she already has the money. So
yeah. Yeah.
As long as the fees are good, then she's good.
Yep. Yeah, the feather boa was wild. I feel like if I say anything more about that, it's gonna be bad. So let's just move on.
I love a good feather boa, but man.
But not that was a lot. That was a lot.
No.
I'm also gonna turn off my camera for a little bit, but I'll still be here.
Okay.
Everything by the golden rule. Would she want that done to her? And she was so interested in forming a company that would really pay women, for one time, what they were worth. And so...
So, how does she feel about the current state of the company? In the income disclosure statement.
Right.
Do you think back in the 70s they got made money, or do you think it's always been a fraud system?
I mean, she was alive until 2001. So even if it started with good intentions, she had time to figure out that things were going the wrong way. Because I think at least up to 2001, it was similar.
Yeah.
So I feel like she was always just going for making another product-based pyramid scheme, but making it cute and making it pink. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it still has like the same like Avon vibes of like, well, maybe it'll start this way, like with good intentions, but then it just kind of snowballed into what it is now.
Yeah. Tish always thinks it was flawed.
That's valid.
Yeah.
We have a lot of incentive. We can get in and work as much as we like, and incidentally...
So they're literally saying the same they say today. If you work hard, you make. So yeah, it's always been flawed.
Yeah. This is 1977. So yeah. This is clearly yeah. Yeah, good point.
Or their own bank account.
Yeah. Women had a lot less freedom. So to see something like, oh, you can make your own money.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations where you couldn't. In high-ranking jobs, because let's be fair, there were opportunities for women to work, but they weren't the same as what men could make.
No, they were assistants to men, basically.
Yeah.
Whether it was nurses or secretaries.
Yeah.
It was aiding men back in the day.
Yeah, my grandma said in Argentina, she would have had 3 options. She was either going to be a music teacher, a Bible school teacher, or like a secretary. Those were her 3 options.
Yeah.
And this was like in the late 70s, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Oh, interesting.
That's a good point, Emily.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make as much as we like, and we have Mary Kay to thank for that.
And now for a very, very special guest, and let's give her a big round of applause, our chairman of the board, Mary Kay.
Boo. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe. Sorry.
Mary Kay Cosmetics. Today,
She just turned with her head.
Oh, she's
Sorry,
in Mexico, I think. Or advertising a trip there.
Yeah, there's a Mexico sign in the back.
Yep.
Oh, Hermit, you're so right. You are
What?
Hermit
What?
nailed it.
Mhm.
Hermit nailed it. Hermit thinks that Mary Kay thinks she is Dolly Parton. Nailed it.
Yes.
Nailed
Yep.
it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Except Dolly Parton is actually really endearing and nice. Mary Kay is not.
She's amazing. And yeah.
cosmetic firms in the world. It is a difficult company to describe in usual terms.
Okay, I wasn't gonna get off, but this is MLM related. Audrey Roloff is a young living hun. And I saw this on Reddit and went down a rabbit hole. When she gave birth recently, she said something like, "Oh, I have Dolly Parton boobs," because she's nursing. And Reddit pointed out that Dolly doesn't have kids because she has endometriosis and had to trigger warning infertility, but that's why Dolly doesn't have kids, because she had to have a partial hysterectomy in her 60s. So for Audrey Roloff to say that is so distasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, I went through all of that stuff and like I have trauma from that. And it's like, why would you say something like that? Like, I just don't like comparing people's bodies to other people's bodies in general, you know?
No.
But,
Yeah.
you know, you don't know what the other person's been through.
Yeah.
No. But sorry, skirt crawl. That was.
Can I
you're
do
good.
one more squirrel trail? Just because
Yes.
Savannah said she was watching RuPaul's Drag Race again.
Oh yeah.
Gus hasn't seen some of the seasons, and I haven't seen all of them either. So we're watching some of them. We're watching through season 9 right now. That is such a meme-packed season. Like episode after episode after episode, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the pheromone roast. Oh yeah, this is the one where Trinity the Taylor says, Is where are the jokes? This is where Sasha Velour says, don't joke about that. It's just great. So yeah, sorry about the squirrel trail, but Drag Race can be fun.
Nice.
Yes.
Because there is so much unusual about it. In a day of increasing depersonalization, it recognizes individual worth. In a day defining new roles for women, it offers them the opportunity to realize their ambitions. In a day of changing values, its existence depends upon people working together, caring and sharing.
Really?
It's a practical company with marketing and distribution centers.
Is that what it looked like back then? That's wild.
I love the font for cosmetics. Like, I love a good Art Deco moment.
I hate that Mary Kay and cosmetics are so different, though. That's pissing me off. Like, you gotta pick one.
Yeah.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Across the United States, a financial structure based on concepts of modern business, a philosophy aimed toward long-term growth. At the same time, Mary Kay Cosmetics is a world created by a magical combination of business, glamour, and a firm belief in the ability of today's woman.
Our company started.
Oh my God. Is that her office?
Oh, that's the circular couch.
Yeah.
Why is there a crow in there? Why is that looks like a crow that has been taxidermied, life-sized, even maybe bigger than life-size. What is happening?
Okay, Val, who do you think is the top recruit, the crow or the peacock?
I think there's a secret bird in there that we don't see, and I think that is the top of the pyramid right now. That's my opinion. We don't see her. She's running the show.
Let's see if we spy the peacock, because she had it by then.
Of course. That is so funny.
Giving women an opportunity to do anything in the world they were smart enough to do.
What?
So she's basically saying, if you didn't do it, you're not smart enough.
Yes.
Well, you know what? You're a bitch, Mary Kay. How about that? Be smart enough to combat that. Oh, wait. You know what I mean?
Boom.
You built a system built for people to fail, and then you told them, oh, well, I built something for people who are smart enough to do. Oh! Wow.
That's the whole, like, backwards Southern charm bullshit. Like, bless your heart kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's being passive and mean. Like, it's tough. It's tough. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm down, Emily. Message me. Sorry.
It was something that I felt I had been denied in all the 25 years that I had worked. So in 1963, I resigned what was literally a dream position of traveling all over the United States and training people, and I really loved it. But the company that I was with made some decisions that I couldn't live with, and so I decided to resign. And that night I went home and I did what you would have done. I cried all night, and the next morning I got up and sat down at the dining room table because suddenly, from not having enough hours in the day, I didn't have any reason to get up in the morning. And I decided I would write a book.
What? Sorry.
I don't like the way she said that, because it was like, you know, I lost my job and now I don't have like any reason to continue my day. It's like,
yeah,
you should have other things outside of your job. Coming from somebody who's burnt out and, you know, didn't know what a hobby was till their 30s, you know, please make sure you're doing stuff outside of work.
Yeah. I mean, she had her husband and she had her kids. She had her life, but it doesn't sound like she had anything outside of that.
It almost sounded like she had no drive to continue living. Like,
yeah,
that's odd.
Yeah.
The audio is super low. I'm no DC. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional. I'm just a substitute.
You're doing a great job, Lushie.
I mean, yeah, I don't have Adobe because who pays for that? Not
Yeah.
me.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Sales for women. And as I began to write on that page, I wrote down first all of the good things that the companies that I had been with had done in those years. And then I wrote down the problems we'd encountered. And one day, in preparation for starting the book, I read the entire script and I thought, wouldn't this be marvelous if somebody would really do this and not just talk about it? And so actually the idea for our company had been born.
Friday, September 13th, 1963.
Like,
I
if that were true, then the income disclosure statements wouldn't look the way that they did. You built a company that you thought would make you the most profit possible. That's it, Mary Kay. Because if not, then we wouldn't have so many stories of the women getting into the amounts of debt that they do. Look at Pink Truth, the website. You can start there if you don't know anything.
And some of these videos came from Pink Truth. I will link everything we used in the description eventually if I remember. And I will do so for Thursday stream too.
Thank you.
If I remember.
If you remember.
Mary Kay Cosmetics opened its doors for business in Dallas, Texas. Richard, Mary Kay's 20-year-old son, was the business manager. Ben, another son, would soon join him. The sales force was 10 women. One of those is today a national sales director for Mary Kay, Daylene White.
Mary Kay did everything we did back then, and really a lot more. This, of course, made it very easy for us and very natural to follow her leadership and everything that she suggested we do. And she was.
Can you pause it?
Yeah, that's called 𝐷𝐴F.
Yeah, they did not clarify if they were like paid as distributors or if they were actually getting paid to be salespeople directly for the company. Because there's a big difference, as Wendy would know as a salesperson.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why I don't do like outside sales, because like I'm not about to go out and get my own customers. Like I want them to come to me.
Yeah.
No. But no, it sounded like they had positions within the company as consultants.
Yeah, she said she eventually became a national, so maybe they were just 10 consultants. I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think that's how it sounded.
Yeah.
Thing to us. She was our friend. She was our teacher. She was our motivator.
Your boss shouldn't be your friend, your teacher, your motivator, your guru. You know what I mean? Like, they're your boss.
Yeah.
She was our leader in every sense of the word that you could ever hope to think of. And whatever we needed, she provided. If we were down, she picked us up. And if we were up, she boosted us higher. And our strength to continue going and growing the way we were was coming from her excitement and her enthusiasm.
That's so culty looking.
Oh my God. Look to the rainbow. Did they realize how gay? Whatever. Happy Pride!
Happy Pride!
Right.
This is just a pride parade. I think Bianca Del Rio is just about to do a stand-up. That's why there's so many people there. Yeah.
Our strength to continue going and growing the way we were was coming from her excitement and her enthusiasm and her belief. And it was from the security of this knowledge that our great Mary Kay spirit was born and prevails as it is today.
Ooh.
Is this it?
Yes.
Is this it?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody is important. Everybody belongs. Everybody has the same opportunity to succeed.
Really? Wow. Do you think that Waverly whose mom and grandma were both top earners in Mary Kay, do you think that she had the exact same playing field as all the other distributors who don't have any experience in Mary Kay? What do you guys think? Yeah. Wow.
The filter, the sepia filter, everything is weird. Like, it has to the vibes.
It's like they're trying to
Yeah.
You feel like sororities
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
They have a lot of similarities, and it almost feels like sororities set people up to think MLMs are more normal, in my opinion.
That would be an interesting thing to explore, like content wise.
I have some things in my draft.
Nice.
Let's go.
Also, it does look like they're trying to convince themselves rather than like they believe this.
I went to a satellite campus. We had no dorm life, no campus life. It was nice.
I went to community college.
Nice.
Nice.
60%,
I did that too.
60% of the girls at my school were in a sorority. So I tried it and I did not get in. Thank God, because it would have sucked.
Yeah.
I am such an individualistic person. Like, I enjoy having my like private time. I don't know if I could live in a house with a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah, no. The one thing about it was they didn't have like on-campus dorm stuff, so it was all like they didn't have a house or anything. So that I was like, okay, maybe I could do that. But no, it was too much even without the house.
Yeah.
Dorms are awful. I lived in dorms for a quarter and then dropped out of that school and moved home.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, speed it up.
So if after 6 years it's still new to me, then it certainly will be to you, right? Okay, now...
No matter what age or background, every woman at Mary Kay starts at the same level as an independent beauty consultant.
Do we want to go to a different one where the audio is a little better now that we're on?
Yeah.
Cool.
I have a 1997 cinema or everything that I named before. I think this one is the one with the person that's like, I joined my senior year of high school.
I'm down to try that one. I'm also down to try the interview with Miss Mary Kay because I want to see what she has to say.
Okay, the on time management. That one.
Either one. I don't know if there's two of them or one of them.
I think this is a tier 3.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at what the successful directors are doing to climb to the top of that ladder. You know, we all have the same 24 hours a day. You ever stop?
I heard that and like, girl, they're still saying that 33 years later. Like,
wow.
Whoa.
They are still saying that.
And no, not everyone has the same 24 hours. Like, yeah, technically we have 24 hours in a day. Okay. But, you know, some people have kids. Some people have 2-3 jobs. Some people go to school. Like, you don't know what they're doing in those 24 hours. And not every single waking moment has to be filled.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, but somebody that has the privilege of having a license in a car, they can drive to work in 20 minutes, whereas that could be hours on public transit.
It's true.
That's a really good point.
It's true. And I mean, people, like, there are some people, some celebrities who have some pretty bad chronic conditions. Like, I think Lady Gaga has like fibromyalgia or something like that. And some people are like, how does she do it? And it's like, well, she can do it because she has people cleaning her house for her. She has people helping her with food. She has people to do her makeup for her. That doesn't negate all of the hard work that she's put in her career in general. But people wonder, like, how can she go on tours and how can she? It's because she's not doing everything herself on her own that maybe everybody else with fibromyalgia has to do, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut the camera for just a second. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Holly, this is a great point. Time is not a measure of resources. Like, it's a measure, but it's not, you know, like somebody can have a lot more money and get a lot more help, you know?
Yeah.
Think about that. But how we use those 24 hours makes the difference between success or failure. The use of our time is more important than the quantity of the time spent. The successful person is really just an efficient person with determination who works less but gets more done through effective time management. First of all,
so gaslighting, great.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. And it's like that's not true. There are a lot of people who are successful because they got freaking lucky. You know what I mean? They did not, they were not the hardest workers in the room or the smartest people in the room. They got lucky.
In my opinion, 90% of MLM success is luck.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
It's luck and networking.
Yeah.
Because, like, I will say, in sales, you have to network, you know? The more you network, the better opportunities you get. It's just reality, you know?
Yeah.
And I will say that I've gotten lucky in my career, but I have no problem acknowledging that, you know? Like, I have no problem saying, like, hey, this is what I did. You, like, this may not work for you, but here's step A, step B, step C. Whereas the MLMers are just like, well, I just recruited a bunch of people. Okay. Like, that doesn't really give you any meat and potatoes there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't, saying like, oh, you have luck or you have privilege or this or that doesn't negate that you have talent. That doesn't negate that you worked hard. You just have to acknowledge sometimes that some things are really hard to get into. Some things are really hard to be seen at. And so there is a level of luck for a lot of things. I mean, I'm sure Mary Kay would not say that the Kardashians were successful because they used their time the most efficiently out of everybody else.
No, yeah, they got lucky that Kris Jenner married Caitlyn.
Yeah, and that she's a good she's the good businesswoman, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, how many Nepo babies are there out there that are just so rich? You know, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
It's crazy. I did not realize even Carly Simon is a Nepo baby. Her dad is Simon from Simon & Schuster's. The publishing company. Yes!
That's wild.
Wow.
Yes! I did not realize that. I mean, I wasn't gonna go there, but no lies detected. No lies detected.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
You do behave.
Plan your day. Planning time should be included.
No, the lawyer she married was her ex-husband, Robert Kardashian. That's where the name Kardashian comes from.
And then she married, and then, you're right.
Robert knew OJ in college.
Oh.
And Robert wasn't even a practicing attorney in 94 anymore. He came back to help OJ. And Nicole was Chris's bestie. So that caused issues in their co-parenting relationship.
I see.
To say the least.
Yeah, of course.
Included in every single daily schedule. I hope that you're using the 6 most important things list. How you like the new one? Isn't it great?
Do they still have this list?
The 6 most important things list, Mary Kay. I will look it up.
Okay. I don't know if it's something I've never covered, Mary Kay.
It's a wild little place. 6
No.
most more.
The thing is, the OJ thing has been a hyperfixation for me because one of my first memories is being like 6 years old and waking up in Southern California the night after the thing happened. And I just remember like all the police and everything, the helicopters, so like they're connected to the OJ thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, for a period of my life, I was obsessed. I love reading celebrities' autobiographies. Like, even if I don't like the celebrity, I like reading their autobiographies.
Yeah,
That's fair.
It's like it's history. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
well,
found
it is,
something.
yeah.
I did find something.
Okay.
Okay.
Every evening for the next 3 months, each executive was to make a list of the 6 most important things they had to do for the next day. The executive was to rank the items in order of importance. Each day begin with the first item on the list and scratch it off when it's finished. Just work your way right down the items. If something doesn't get finished, it goes to the next day list. That's it. That's the list of 6 things.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So a to-do list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Revolutionary.
Do it.
It's so easy to stick on your bedside table.
I just didn't know if it was like ag tech messages. Like, call. I don't know what you were doing. I need to fax that one. Pages. I don't know.
Ring doorbells.
Send a pigeon. No, I'm kidding.
Smoke signals.
No, I'm kidding.
And the first thing you see every morning are the 6 most important things you have to do today. And it's just great. That has been very important in my life because I found that using that, I get more done than any other way. And then use your weekly plan sheets to plan your week and each day. It's not enough to just be busy. You know, you heard a lot of people say, oh, I'm so busy. And they are simply saying that what they did really was get on the phone, and they talked an hour and a half to somebody. That's not being productive. That's time wasted. Because effective time management means that you can distinguish between what's urgent, what's important, and what's trivial. And you are faced with a number of tasks every day. So determine which ones will help you toward meeting your...
So she doesn't want you to be on the phone, but then how the fuck are you going to sell?
Go to the mall, Wendy. So this is what they taught us to do in peer romance. Be like, Sue, is that you? Who the fuck's Sue? Oh, you look like one of my peer romance sisters. Sue, have you ever heard of peer romance? That's straight up to do.
Oh, that is so slimy.
That is horrible. That is horrible. I would rather climb the Himalayas.
I was at Pride
What
today.
museum today?
I was at Pride today and I saw an MLM booth because, of course, why wouldn't there be one? But it was for damsel in distress. Like, out of all the things to have at Pride, like, can you not like capitalize on some of the most vulnerable people?
Yeah. Like, can you not go away, please? Thank you. You're not welcome at Pride. No. We don't want you here.
This is over, I think.
Goals.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Miss Mary.
Bye.
That was not the interview. Clearly.
Hi, doggy. Hello. What's the dog's name again?
His name's Jax.
Hello, Jax. Hello.
Oh, you're so well loved.
Yes. I always talk like that to animals. It's very patronizing. I'm sorry.
Oh, I absolutely am guilty of baby talk to my dog. I don't have any shame.
It's hard not to. It's hard not. He's right, like such a baby.
He's fully grown.
Oh, that's so cute. My rabbit's like that. She's a little dwarf bunny. Like that's her breed.
Oh.
And so everybody's like, "Oh, she's a baby." I'm like, "Nope, she's like 3 years old."
Oh. I love bunnies.
They're so cute. Oh no.
What's this?
Ooh. Oh. I love that old crackle. Takes me back.
Today we're talking with Mary Kay Ash from Dallas, Texas. She is founder and chairman of the board of Mary Kay Cosmetics, the 12th fastest growing company in the United States.
Really?
She's sitting here before me in a beautiful pink ultra suede suit. And we'd like to ask you to begin, Mary Kay. Is pink your favorite color?
Not really. It came about in 19...
Can you imagine? Oh, that is so funny. She is dressed head to toe in pink. Is pink your favorite color?
Just instantly called out. I love it.
Wow. Wow. Also, I'm sorry. The shirt with that the jacket and the skirt is a choice. That is a choice.
That was definitely a decision made.
A decision.
Yes.
63, everyone had a white bathroom, and I was looking for a complementary color for white, and so that delicate shade of pink became the color of the jars, and therefore a pink reputation ensued.
Right. Yes, you mentioned the magic year of 1963, and that was the year you founded your company. And even more interesting is the date that you chose, a date that many of us would feel would be something we'd be superstitious about. And tell us about that.
Well, I guess it probably you would think would take courage to start a company on Friday the 13th, but it just happened.
Courage?
That's just a decision that you made, bestie, and you're gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
And that things fell into place at that moment, and we had to do it on that day, and we really had no trepidation about it. So Richard and I, my son and I, began the company on Friday the 13th, 1963.
And that's been a lucky number for you ever since.
Yes, we consider 13 to be our lucky number.
Why don't you pick consultants? I was gonna say 13%, but
at least something. Something.
I mean, $13 would have been better at this point.
True. 13% they're down. I don't know.
Now we're getting ready to build a new corporate office, and it's going to have 13 stories, and we'll be on the 13th floor.
Unlike most hotels that don't even have a 13th store. Isn't that super? Now, the interesting thing about your career is that you started your company at a time when you were retired, and when a lot of women would be slowing down. You were
Wait. I thought she just said in that last interview. I'm so glad we're doing this, because she literally... She was retired.
Yeah, wait a minute. She was saying earlier, oh, I left that other company because some decisions were made. You know what decisions were made according to her? The decision that was made according to her was that somebody who she had trained at some point had gotten a higher up position than her. So she was like, I'm done. Yippee-ki-yay.
Then just say that.
Exactly. Why do you have to say that you retired?
No, quitting a job is not retiring if you're going to have another job.
Exactly.
And yeah, I thought colored bathrooms was a thing in the 60s.
Me too.
My in-laws, their house, one bathroom was completely green, like shag carpet, everything. And the other one was blue, like shag carpet, everything.
Yeah, in old
Shag
pictures, I see
carpet.
them funky.
Shag carpet in a bathroom is also a decision.
That is a decision. That's a choice.
There
I
was
won't speak.
there was carpet in our bathroom when we bought this house. We're like, what the hell? Gross.
Grandmother, you wanted to enjoy your grandchildren, and instead you started a company from $5,000 to now almost $500 million in sales. What was the biggest motivating factor behind you lunging into a career that has become a very extraordinary thing in this country?
Well, in 1963, there was no such thing as a liberated woman. You walked 2 paces behind the boss, and getting into the executive suite was absolutely out of the question. Women were simply not considered for those positions at that point. And since I had trained any number of men for those positions and then found them to be my superior in a few months, I thought, if I can train them, why can't I do that job? And it left me with that little bitter feeling. And so when I retired, I began thinking about writing a book that would help women over some of the obstacles that I had encountered in all those 25 years that I'd worked. And I wrote them all the problems and all of the good things the companies I had been.
This is the exact same story, except she said now that she retired instead of leaving on her own volition.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Why would the rest of,
Do you want to continue, or is this the same shit?
I'm cool with whatever.
Up to you.
The only thing, let's see.
I feel like it's going to be the same.
Practicing. Now, on your lapel is a beautiful diamond bumblebee. And I know that this bumblebee.
Yeah.
We know the bumblebee story. The bumblebee is aerodynamically be able to fly, and so because the bumblebee can't fly, it's a symbol for Mary Kay. Because that should be like the company who should have been able to fly, but now they're
we get it.
Yeah.
No, wrong one. Lushie.
You're doing it. I believe in you.
This is the last video I have, I think. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is 1987. Samar, an incredible journey. It might just be a highlight reel.
I was about to say. I was about to say, it screams 90s. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know the like encyclopedia CD. But I had, yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Wow, just core memory just exploded in my brain. This is wild.
And it had nothing to do with OJ.
Shut. Move on.
Associate with other energetic, visionary people. Can you see why I work so hard to be at the top so that I can hang out with these $1 million girlfriends that I have? Don't you wish you could say they are my personal girlfriends? I strive.
No.
Did she just say I work so hard so that I can have friends who are rich?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why am I hearing fireworks outside? It is June 29th. You'd think on July 4th, maybe the fireworks would, that's when they, nope. We get them the week before, the week after. Sorry, I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Oh, I live in Oklahoma. We get them the whole month.
Why are we doing this right now?
No, I get pissed because they're illegal in the city. So if you want to be a jack off, go to the county with all the county folk.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
illegal in the
illegal here
city
too, but yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's one of those things that the police don't really care about.
Oh,
America.
they'll find you if they catch you here.
Really?
Oh yeah, they don't fuck around. You're not allowed to have them. Like, no, they patrol, but people light them up and run inside. Then look, light them up, run inside.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be the best that LaRonda can be. And that's all we have to do. You don't have to be LaRonda Daigle, and you don't have to be Lisa Matson. You got to be you. You got to be the best you that you can be.
Until we are faced with a glorious impossibility, we haven't a clue as to what lies within us and what we are really capable of.
Isn't it where Pinterest got inspiration?
Pinterest found all their quotes from Mary Kay conventions. I completely agree. Yeah, there's a few too many bees on the lapel. It's starting to freak me out a little bit.
What?
The last lady had like so many, I don't know if they're like stars or what, but
Yeah,
they weren't
no,
the
those are
bees,
all
but-
bees. They look like bees.
Yeah.
They're bees.
Yeah, no, I know that. But what are the little ones? Are those bees too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, does anyone know what the bees mean?
I'm not repeating the story about the bees. Oh,
It's
I
the
think
hive
that
minds, says
you get
Patricia.
it when you get to a certain rank or you have a certain amount of people. That's when you receive your bee.
Oh,
yeah.
If you have the drive, Mary Kay has the wheels. Do you believe?
Just the wheels? Not the rest of the car?
That's also so funny that they still use cars as a metaphor to this very day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hearing those fireworks right now?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because that one was pretty loud. I was like, really? Sorry. Really, Dave? No, I'm kidding.
Believe that? Oh, the energy and enthusiasm. It's just so fun.
And the dress. We're gonna wear the dress, you know. Go shopping for the dress and get the bee.
Why did camera just body check her?
Why is she in a wedding dress? It looks like she's holding a wedding ring.
Yeah, no, those were the bees. Those are the bees. Yep. And that's the thing. Every year for these conventions, they have to buy a new expensive dress on top of buying the expensive products.
97, but yeah, it's good 80s vibes.
Yeah, I was alive for this. So this
right.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Wow, I cannot believe they ended
Wow.
that way. You fuckers.
No!
Oh, you fucking
So how about you just start the day like this? Today is so great. I am so excited to be alive and make a difference today. Do you know what? You are wonderful. Looking in the mirror, you are wonderful. I love you. You are one hot chick. And you know what? Get out of my way.
They still act like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, 97 wasn't that long ago.
I know it wasn't that long ago. It's still just like all of these videos are the same. You know what I mean? You'd think there would be some difference and variation.
No, that's why I found these amusing. It was like, no, we should watch these back to back, because, yeah.
Yeah, this is wild.
Can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride.
She will always hold a special place in my heart.
She just quote Aladdin.
That was bar for bar.
Yeah.
That was bar for bar. Wait a minute. Disney's about to be like, copyright. Yeah, why are we Aladdin? Why are we quoting? Yeah, I didn't think 97 had such big shoulder pads either, but here we are.
Oh, wow.
Charlene at a conference. Yeah, get Aladdin out of your damn. Why is she quoting Aladdin? Next time I should show up, be like, bonjour. Bonjour. I'm gonna you know what I mean? Never mind. Continue.
The look in her eye, the gesture of her hand. You know, I've seen it before enough to know what she's saying without words.
That's creepy as fuck.
I'm taken aback.
It's the heart of the company.
What?
No, sorry. I'm just shocked. Just continue.
Just completely touched, completely in admiration and in awe of her courage.
She looks beautiful. Her real spirit comes out. We all love her so, and you can see the love in her eyes for everyone.
I just wanted what she has in her to come onto me.
It's made seminar worthwhile. To see the arena so full and everybody's hearts just so full for Mary Kay.
Just seeing Mary Kay at the very end is just something that I'll never forget.
Before Mary Kay comes on stage, this woman is not a god. She is just somebody who started a company, and now everybody deifies her.
There's only like a minute left of this video, but
I mean, it has to be her. I mean, can you imagine can you imagine Grimace comes through there, or it's like a mascot for like a football team or something?
Oh, that would be funny.
Which one? I didn't catch that one.
It's Aladdin that comes through the doors. Who else could come through the doors?
No,
Ursula.
No,
the person who's gonna walk through is the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race season 16.
The Kool-Aid Man.
Not the Kool-Aid Man. Can you imagine? And it's anti-lushing. What?
Yeah, I can't travel, bitch.
Oh my god. Can I just say, I was at a Meg Thee Stallion concert recently, and it sounded just like that. Okay? Why is Mary Kay Ash getting the same reaction as Meg Thee Stallion?
You know there's people in that audience crying right now.
And the only reason we're all screaming at Meg Thee Stallion is because, like, we're about to see some music and we're about to go wild. They're all screaming in adoration.
Just to hear the same speech he's given for the past 30 years.
Yeah!
Yeah, about fucking bees.
Yeah.
And this one, can you imagine she gets on stage and she's like, and this one, the bees all die, actually. Yeah, it's like Justin Bieber coming out.
Right.
Can I make another joke? Can I make another
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what people think that it sounds like on me and Gus's streams. Just us just screaming. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry.
holding her up. Like, this is awkward.
Well, remember, this is 97. She died in 01.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that far off to, but that's why it's okay if you're in a wheelchair, Mary Kay. You can
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah. Yikes. It's a 90s rock concert and everyone's waving their lighters in the air. Yeah, except it's for Mary fucking Kay, and she's not going to do anything except exactly what Lushie said. Tell the exact same fucking B story. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so
so awkward.
This sounds like a fucking hymn.
Yes.
She doesn't even look happy. She looks like sad and morose. Like
she doesn't even look alive.
She's like, why am I here right now? Can I go home? It's a little loud in here.
That's my bedtime and they're giving Jell-O. Like, come on.
Yeah. This is hymns.
Yeah.
This is you know what I mean? This should be like Jesus followed by 12 dudes, John 12:16. You know what I mean? Like what?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the wheelchair, besties. Just sit in the wheelchair. It looks better than you trying to be held up. Nothing wrong with it.
Try to come up with a Halloween costume that goes with my wheelchair, because I don't use it often, but we're going to the Disneyland Halloween party. You bet your ass my wheelchair won't be there with me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Fuck that shit. I actually got a wheelchair just for Disney because we went on our honeymoon and their wheelchair killed my hips.
Ooh, yeah,
So
I get it.
And I go to Disney frequently enough. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a wheelchair for Disney. So that's literally the only. I mean, I use it other times, but not really.
No, but I get it for Disney. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you. I just laughed at a comment that said she looks like. I said she looks like. Hey, I want my Wheel of Fortune. This is me when I've been at the function for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Not the Pope. Not the Pope. Yes, she was definitely forced to do this. She was.
Yeah.
Maybe by her sons.
Oh,
her sons were like, we're milking this legacy as long as possible, Ma. You started this.
They still are. The grandkid was in one of the first videos we saw.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. She can't even move her hands.
Nah. The way that this is too much. This is too much. They're all looking at the stage like either it's the coming of Christ or this is a lot. This is a lot right now.
It's almost over.
This is her.
That was an interesting way to start the stream and the stream. Sorry, I just made the executive decision that we're done. I'm done.
You know what?
That is
You know what?
fine. That's
That
a
is
good place to
perfectly
end.
fine. That's a good. I completely agree.
I don't mean to be so dominating. My bad.
You know what? You did get all the clips, so you are kind of in charge of when we're done. So I'm okay with that.
It's past my bedtime, so no, I'm kidding.
Well, my husband's fixing dinner, so I'm like, I can eat with him if I get up. It's 9 p.m. and we're just eating. Welcome to my life.
Love that for you.
Hey, I'm about to eat after this too, so
Yeah,
and it's like almost 11, so
yeah. Well, that was wild. Did you guys feel like you learned anything from that?
No.
we learned all about the bees and the birds and the bees today.
So many bees. Should have been more birds. That was wild. That was wild.
Let us know if you guys like this type of content. I know that on Thursday people requested 𝐔𝐒𝐄 stuff, so I found a 1940s to 𝐔𝐒𝐄 training manual.
Ooh, fun!
With like scripts and shit in it.
Ooh, I love a good sales script.
Yeah.
I love a good sales script.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know what we're doing Monday. I know Wendy and I are gonna join Jen on Monday, right?
Oh, fun.
So I'm not sure what we're doing that day. I know we kind of talked about getting into like the vintage niche, because it's interesting. I think so.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It's cool to see, and it's like this is all the same jargon that they're using now, and to actually be able to prove it by seeing some of the old stuff is interesting. Can I also just say that we streamed on all 3 of our channels? So if you could say hi on DC's channel, on MLM No, Wendy's channel, and on the Clown Town, we'd all appreciate a like and a hello if you could. That would be great.
And subscribe.
Yeah, it's free. It's free. Okay. Oh yeah. Also, apparently, Mary Kay allegedly had like 7 husbands. So she doesn't put that part in her story, but I've heard that from several people.
I forgot the Nightbot commands.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, wait, that was it. The first one. I'm not sure if Wendy's a Nightbot.
I'm Wendy, like exclamation Wendy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. And this was so fun. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, go subscribe to all the peeps. And I know Jen was here. Jen's getting close to her watch hours. She just needs subbies. So go subscribe to Jen. And Savannah was also here. I think I got everyone. Oh, and then of course it's Pride. Go support Ov's shop because we should support people. Yeah.
Agreed. That's an actual small queer business that you can support.
Yes, exactly.
Yay!
Thank you so much for supporting me as I take over for DC. I don't get how I'm making it work, but here I am.
You're doing great. And thank you both for having us. It was really fun. Us, me and the bear. And this was really fun. And thank you for getting the clips. Thank you all.
Thank you guys. Bye.
I have no outro. Bye.
Bye. This is